Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. Now, today we are asking for a very immediate message for you. I'm hearing a time-sensitive message. That's what's coming through today. And I'll also be checking out and drawing cards to see what might be happening over the next 7 days. I post these readings every Sunday. I know some of you guys follow them week in, week out and find them helpful. Thank you so much for giving me your feedback and for supporting the channel as you do. Welcome to anyone who is new here. You only have to scroll through the comments to see the amazing people that are part of this community. You guys are so inspirational, so welcome to anyone new. So I have 3 cards here to help to guide you to whichever pile is going to be having an important, a time-sensitive message for you. We also have 3 beautiful angels, and if you find that you think you're being drawn to more than one of these, I just always say trust your gut instinct and go with both of them. Or, you know, sometimes people check in on all 3, or sometimes people come back in the week actually and check in on a different one because it's very time sensitive. Having said that, they are timeless readings. You know, you can come to this in a year's time. If this is the reading that's drawn you to it, then this is the one for you at any given time. At the moment that I am recording this and uploading it for you, we have just passed a new moon, so we're very much in a zone of kind of new beginnings, new revelations, and this is a very important astrological time in history actually at the time I'm recording this. So whenever you come to this, there is a profound energy of transformation that is around, very sparkly energy today actually. That's what it feels like, literally seeing some little sparkles and lights zinging around. So let me show you the cards and the angels so you can have a really good look at them. So we have, for pile 1, we have the 7 star sisters. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. So this is the card for pile 1. And pile 1, you have the angel, the tiger eye angel. Really beautiful angel. Okay, now pile 2. Amazing how the colours just kind of worked out when I drew the cards. Absolutely incredible. So you have Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. This is pile 2. All of that pink energy, longing for home, homesick for the stars, Hiraeth. I'm not sure whether you call it Hiraeth or Hiraeth, actually. If you're able to help me in the comments, thank you. I really appreciate that. Now, this card is sitting with this beautiful pink rose quartz angel. Absolutely stunning. So that is pile 2. And then pile 3, we have the card of the messenger. Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So this is pile 3. Okay, and this is sitting with the black snowflake obsidian angel. Really beautiful angel. Beautiful stone. Okay, beautiful souls. So I'm actually going to leave the video running for a little bit longer. I know some of you really like to have that little bit of extra time just to sit and tune in. I'll leave it running. I will put the timestamps into the description below, and I'll put them into a comment as well. And I'll just leave it for a few moments, and then I will see you in the readings, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here today. Gosh, it is so sparkly, it's untrue. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have the beautiful Tigerite angel. This is a stone, an angel of protection, and it's also said to bring good luck to the wearer. Now, I think this is really interesting because you have the card of the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. This is kind of the energy that I'm really feeling around the readings. It's like this zingy kind of blue light, really electric blue light around. What are you creating? What message do you need to hear that is time sensitive today? Okay, you have the Father. You have the Ace of Fire. Oh, you have Thought. And I'm seeing this as well. You have the 3 of Water. Okay. There is something that you can initiate, and you're being encouraged to actually, to really sort of basically crack on with it. Get going. Take actual action to make this real. There's something around you. It's an idea or a project or whatever it is. There is something in your world. It's a general reading, so there's no purpose in getting, well, I could try and get very specific, but those messages would be relevant to some and not all. But the energy here is saying, look, get going. Don't hang around here. There is something that is, it's in your mind. You've thought about it. You are, you're kind of basically ready to get started. Now, you might find that you have procrastinated a little bit, but this is really sort of saying it's time to move it forwards because it's going to flow. And this is time sensitive, this message, because what we're being shown here is the timing is really right. It's like there's divine timing around you. Let's ask for a bit more information, please, for pile 1. Pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. Let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. Be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. Oh, this is lovely. And then we have disappointment is not the end. There is hope even in the darkest of nights. Ah, right, okay. And here we have these 7 star sisters dancing in the night. Okay, there is something to get going on here, beautiful souls. I think you have experienced a disappointment along the way. Okay, this is either whatever it is, whatever is uppermost in your mind at the moment. There is something that is really important that you want to move forwards. Okay, now whatever it is that is uppermost in your mind, now is not the time to procrastinate. Let go of any fears, let go of any disappointments, let go of any anxiety that this is not going to happen. The timing is right to actually take action here. Pull yourself close. You deserve to have the success of this, whether it is love, whether it is money, whether it's a job you're going for, a project, whatever it may be. And I'm going to draw more cards to see if we can get more information about perhaps the details of this, I think. I feel that you had, for some reason, it didn't get off to the start that you hoped it would. That's what I'm really hearing. It's like launching something and it didn't quite launch, or it didn't become as successful as you hoped, or it didn't proceed as you had wanted it to. Now, look at the sparkles coming out in this card. I mean, this is exactly what I was seeing as I was beginning the reading. Those sparkles are really here to ignite this again. It's just that the timing wasn't actually right before. Either the timing wasn't right, or you needed to possibly approach it slightly differently. Maybe there were some elements that weren't quite working. Or maybe you were, I get the impression as well here, with these two masks here, be true to who you are. Maybe when you actually tried to launch it into the world, you were not as confident about it as you needed to be. Or you presented it in a way that you thought would make it receivable, or you thought would make it succeed, as opposed to just being you and launching it because it's you and it's your idea and it's your project and it's your plan or your relationship, whatever it is. So let go of anything that isn't you, effectively. You deserve this. This will flow the moment you take off any kind of mask that says, I'll kind of present it in this way because I think that's how someone would find it best, or that's how someone might want it, or if I'm this, somebody might want me, or whatever that might be. Whatever this is, it is definitely time to take charge of this and take an action and sort of almost initiate it again. I get the impression this is something that you've already tried to get it started, and somehow it sort of fell on barren ground for some reason. But I think the reason was largely perhaps a lack of self-belief within you, or just you feeling quite daunted by it, or the energy wasn't quite right. The energy is now right. It's different. The energy has shifted, and it's now time to launch this, to begin afresh. It's not that what you've got and what you've done and who you are needs changing. It's the way you present it. It's the way it's launched. It's the way it's put into the world. Let us draw an angel card. Remember, Tiger Eye brings good luck. Lord, how do I pronounce this? Waiwivzel. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. What I'm seeing in this card is open your arms to receive. Let yourself receive. Believe that you can have this. Believe that you deserve this. I'm going to draw some runes for you as well. You have Isa and Flow. It could not be clearer. It could not be clearer. Whatever it was that was sort of, I don't know, at a standstill or frozen in time is about to flow. It's about to move forwards. I mean, look at the flow in this card. Everything is ready now to move forwards. It just wasn't. It may even be that you launched something before it was quite finished, or you put something out into the world before it was quite ready. Now is the time to let it flow, to send it forth into the universe, to literally birth it. If you've been working on something over a long period of time and you have reached this point where you sort of, almost because it's taken so much longer than you thought it would, you've kind of felt like it's never going to be quite good enough. You know, it was bigger than you'd anticipated here. But now is the time to launch it into the world. Now is the time to step through that gateway of possibility. You deserve this, and this deserves to go out into the world. Whatever holds you back, it's time to let that go. It really, really is. Open your arms to receive. And don't be fearful of disappointment. You know, I think it's a very standard human thing, isn't it? If you put something into the world, you could get like 50 comments that all say how amazing it is, and then you'll get one comment that is negative, and the only one you really hear is the negative one. And this is really asking you to sort of shift your perspective and look beyond anything that comes in that holds a negative perspective, because you can't please everybody. This is time to launch afresh. If something genuinely didn't work out and you're literally on a fresh start, now is the time to do it. The timing is primed for you to move from standstill to forward flow. Let's get a little bit more information. In fact, can we ask how the week is going to pan out? What can we see about the week ahead for pile 1, please? The Magus, well, there you are. That's the Alchemy. This is the Magician. You have the Moon, and you've got the Magician again. In this particular pack, I don't know whether it is true for all the these packs. This is a Aleister Crowley Mirror of the Soul. It's a Thoth tarot. I mean, this was given to me. It was gifted to me many years ago, and it's like a first edition actually. And there are 3 magicians in it. One is called the Magician, the other 2 are called the Magus. But this is telling you that the chemistry is right for you to move this forwards, to birth it into the world, to remove any kind of illusion of self-doubt, and literally birth into the world. It's time to do this. The timing is impeccable for you. Look at this, the Tower. This is absolutely happening. I sort of feel like circumstances are going to push you with the Tower this week, prod you to actually move it forwards with the Prince of Cups here as well. It's very interesting. I always think, you know, we can have a bit of a nudge from the universe. There are things that sometimes we are not in alignment with timing ourselves. That's just how we are as human beings. And I think sometimes we can try something and the timing is wrong and we get disappointed and we, you know, feel like it's not going anywhere. Sometimes we can push and strive to make it happen, and because the timing's not right, the pushing and striving isn't working and we can get disappointed. But I sort of feel sometimes when the timing is then right, if we don't act, the universe will orchestrate circumstances that almost push us into having to do it. And it's actually very magical. But if you're in a sort of a reticent place, or you're not confident, then it can feel like it's a lot of upheaval. But in reality, it's happening with purpose. And I feel like something is going to come along this week to assist you in making this happen, possibly even for some of you to cause you to have to start afresh, launch something afresh. We have the Aeon. Beautiful. This is the card of judgment. So absolutely, it's kind of, I do see something happening this week. It may even be around you already, where you're already at that point where you're thinking, I'm going to have to do something about this. Do I, don't I? What do I do? And the timing is right. We're really being assured that the timing is right. May we have another card for my beautiful pile 1, please? You have the card of 7, Valor. Keep going. Do not stop. This is the 7 of Wands, and we actually have Mars, all that go-getting Mars energy in Leo. Get out there, shine. Fear will not stop you from shining. Go for it. This is the time for you to launch something, or launch yourself into the world, being absolutely authentically you. Set forth, and just don't be afraid to shine. Do not be afraid to shine under any circumstances. May we see what else we're shown here, perhaps some validation. This is a week to do it. Expansion, the timing is so perfect for you. Grief, gosh, okay. Right, okay, I can see why some of you have withdrawn, or were at a standstill. Okay. What else do we have? Thank you for giving me that additional information. Excuse me. And we have prayer. So, beautiful souls. This will apply to some but not all. For some of you, actually, the disappointment was the ending of something. And for some, a bit more than just disappointment. For some of you, you may have experienced a bereavement, and it caused you to just to back away because you needed to. That's totally appropriate, completely right. Accept healing. You are a being of the universe. However, you are also getting a bit of a nudge here to say, look, you know, life is short. And when we lose someone or a beloved pet, one of our creatures, you know, sometimes the way to really honour them is to get back out there and live again, to sort of live in their memory, to live to the fullest, to cherish every day. And that's easier said than done when we are grief-stricken. If any of you have lost a beloved creature, and it may be that another creature shows up in your world that needs love, actually and needs care. And if they do, now is the time to, rather than stay with the grief, to expand and embrace and open your heart, to both give and receive love again. That may be a message for some, but not all. Something that has been at a standstill because it needed to be. The timing wasn't right, is now opening for you. This is your message, and I think something will come in this week that opens that door for you, and you are being encouraged, although it is always your personal choice, you are being encouraged to step through that doorway, pile one, to expand your horizons, to trust that you'll be supported through this. I also feel it's probably on your doorstep as well, which is quite interesting. This will be for some but not all, with the prayer card, that there are choices available to you, but actually I think there's something very close to home for some of you that is being opened up. That opportunity. I don't think you have to travel miles to sort of the doorways being opened in front of you here. Pile one, this is your reading, I think. I don't think there is any more coming through for you. My heartfelt sort of hugs and sympathies if you have lost someone or a creature, someone, a being you were close to. It is time to begin to reopen, to expand, and to begin to accept openings that are there to literally help you to rebirth back into the world. However this is, whatever is going on for you, something that wasn't moving forwards, the timing is right to now do so, however it lands in your world. Pile one, thank you so much for joining me. Of course, we're still very much in the energy of the new moon that has just passed. If you have not yet checked out my all zodiac sign readings for the new moon, do check them out, or checked out my new moon readings or my all zodiac sign readings. I do my all zodiac sign readings according to the moon month, from one new moon to the next, which means we have a little crossover on the calendar months. But I like to be in alignment and in attunement with the natural rhythms and cycles of our beautiful world. And I find that that really works for me. And thank you all of you, for those of you who are interested in extended readings for the moon month as well. They are available on both Patreon, which is a membership site, and also in the membership area here on YouTube. You know, they're very detailed readings that really cover the moon month and give you a lot of guidance, a lot of advice. And the moon month update as well, there's an energy update which will tell you all about the incoming lunar energy and the impact of that, when to push forwards, when to ease off. You know, it's a really powerful tool. Manifesting with the moon, it just is, or certainly for me it has been. It's been life-changing, so I share this information every month. Pile one, beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon if you want to make sure you never miss a reading. And just thank you all so much for being here, for all of your support of the channel, for your likes, your shares, for subscribing of course, and for all of you who give back through the super thanks, and all who are members of either the YouTube membership or indeed Patreon. Tons of love, beautiful souls. Pile one, this is a sparkly time when the universe is opening up for you, so go for it. Pile two, welcome to your reading. You have Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, and you have this beautiful rose quartz angel. Now, Hiraeth it's actually a Welsh word. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. I'm not sure if I am, but I hope I am. And it is about that sense of looking to belong, wanting to belong, or feeling like you don't belong and you're longing to, you're wanting to find like a place to call home, or a person to call home, or that sense of, I mean, sometimes I think starseed people and old souls feel that. You can feel like you're a square peg in a round hole. So there may be a circumstance or a situation around you which isn't quite resonating with you. Now we're asking for a time-sensitive message. Let's find out what we're being shown. Oh my goodness me, yes, there is something around you that is not feeling quite right. Okay. Right, I think there's someone around you who's actually not being entirely honest. and I'm so sorry to voice that, but I have to read it how I see it. This card, the Five of Earth, is in this pack particularly as well, it really suggests that somebody can present themselves quite well, but they're a bit of a game player. They're not really showing you, they don't show you their real hand. Then we have the Child. This is your energy. Look at the colours. I think you are someone who takes people on face value. I think you are probably an old soul. You have come here with a purity of heart. And there is someone around you they're just not entirely up front, really. Let's see what else we're shown. This is important. No wonder it's a time-sensitive message. We then have the Two of Fire. Okay. And then we have the King of Earth. Okay. I need to get clarifying cards. What is this about? Okay, I'm going to just get another tarot pack out. Bear with me. So they're in my pile of cards, but they're not at the top. Right, what is the Five of Earth about here? I feel like you need to see someone for who they really are, because this is somebody who presents themselves. They almost present themselves as being very innocent, and I don't think that they are. And I think you might have to, with the Two of Fire, be called to kind of make a decision here. It's leaving you feeling like, I think your gut feeling is that something isn't resonating. It's not quite right. Perhaps the most important and immediate time-sensitive message for you, and I think there will be more than one, pile two, is to tell you that your gut feeling is right. Okay? I think you're kind of like the wool is being pulled over your eyes a little bit. I think someone's presenting themselves as being quite amazing, but they're not. So let's get clarification. We have the Queen of Discs. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Magus. And we have Pleasure. Okay, this is interesting. I think you're being asked to make a clear choice here, actually. For some of you, I think you are letting go of somebody who hasn't been honest, or a situation or a circumstance. You're moving towards something here with the Magus. The card of Pleasure, Six of Cups. I mean, this is a card of generosity. And yeah, I think you might be needing to make a choice here, or you're ready to make a choice here. Hence the longing for home, homesick for the stars. I think you're feeling like you've had to make a choice, or you are having to make a choice to move away from something that was actually rather hard work. I think you've seen it for what it is, actually, but I think it did leave you depleted. And if you're still in the thick of this is a confirmation that your gut feeling is right. I think for some of you, you've already seen it. For some, it's around you. Your gut feeling is right. For some, you are sort of recognizing that you need to leave this behind. There's something better. There's a better fit for you. And I think, again, in your gut feeling, you know it. But it's very, very hard, isn't it, to leave someone or something behind when it looked really good on the tin, but then it proved not to be. It didn't really step up. Didn't give you what you needed. But something else can. Okay. What do we have? You are enough. You do not have to give more. Okay, this circumstance left you feeling as though somehow you weren't enough. As if somehow you just simply, you weren't enough. You weren't able to, it's like, what am I trying to say? Somebody has left you depleted. I think they've left you feeling tired. They've left you feeling as though the fault was yours. And I'm hearing really loud and clear it was not. Absolutely not. Let's draw more cards for you. Let's get an angel card here. May we have some angel guidance, please, for pile two. I'm so sorry, pile two, that this happened. We have 2 cards. Guardian angel, love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. I mean, this is actually just telling us. And look at the child here. Archangel Dorenka, honor your psychic abilities, see through illusion. You see, I think this person left you feeling as though you were in the wrong. And you were not. Absolutely not in the wrong. I think this is somebody who left you feeling as though, excuse me, as if you were not good enough, as if the problem sat with you, which is not the case at all. This is absolutely not the case. You have been more than generous with your time, more than generous with your love. You know, I think gradually, slowly but surely, for some of you, this is a situation that sort of almost eroded you over time. What else are we shown here? And there's such an affirmation here. Love yourself. You are okay. This is not you. This was not you. But my goodness me, I think for some of you it's taken its toll. Almost like you're in a space of recovery or hoping to move in order to get to a space of recovery. Yeah, you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. Have a voice. Make a choice that's right for you. This is time sensitive. Do what you need to do. I mean, you couldn't write it, could you? It may be difficult, but now is the time. Okay, now is the time to actually really, truly make a choice and take action. The energy is around you. You're going to receive what you need. What you need will come to you at the right time. I mean, for any of you that have been experiencing any form of abuse within a relationship, or you've been gaslighted, left to feel, you know, as if you have imposter syndrome, it is not you. And it really is time to do what you need to do. Let yourself be seen. You've either got to take it forwards. Some of you could take it forwards to a manager if it's a work setting. Or you could take it forwards to someone in authority here. Or you could just choose to be your own authority and own your own agency and your own choice. But the message is loud and clear. This has depleted you. This person, circumstance, situation, and it really is time to move away because there's so much better, or to bring it to light. Do what you need to do. It is difficult, but now is the time. The timing is perfect and right for you. Let's get some more guidance for the week ahead. Prayer. Prayer will help this situation. Prayer will help this situation, and it is resolvable actually. So what you think might be the answer will be, I think it'll be a lot easier than you actually realise it's going to be. Just have faith. Absolutely have faith. The right people will come at the right time. You may have to initiate something, but the right people will come at the right time. Let's say this card for you. Absolutely, this is about having trust and having faith, and also trusting your intuition, your gut feeling. Just know. Look at now is the time to move away from something, to exit, to open a door of possibility, to have a voice, to say something to someone. That is your card. Impasse. Right, okay. Now, if you I think some of you have already tried to move something forwards and it felt as though there was a roadblock or something was in the way. It just means there's a different way. It doesn't mean you're stuck. It means there's a different route to take, a different person to contact. You're actually being guided. If you went to approach someone, I mean, let's say you're feeling like you're suffering from imposter syndrome at work and you approached a manager and got nowhere. Well, that manager is not the right person to talk to. They're part of the system or the dynamics that are keeping you in that place. You know, they're part of the power dynamic. So actually, if there was an impasse, it's time to move and take a different route. I think you'll be shown the different route. Let's ask, will that come to light? Will that come to light this week, or can we have guidance, please? How is this moving through this particular week? Enlightenment. Right. This card is about overcoming fear. Forgiveness, particularly of yourself. I'm seeing all these little children here. I think it's left you feeling really vulnerable, really raw, like a child. Instinct. Yeah. Yes. Right. This is absolutely about trusting your instinct and trusting your gut feeling. Don't be harsh on yourself or feel that you have made a mistake. Look at the purple chakras coming through here, the purple cards. This is your third eye chakra. Then you have your crown chakra here. Plus you have your solar plexus chakra really activated here with the card of enlightenment. And, you know, we have children everywhere, don't we? I think this has left you feeling really vulnerable, like a child, feeling like you don't fit. For some of you, it's like you've gone back to sort of what it was like, you know, during childhood, when in, you know, perhaps some challenging situations. Or for some of you, if you'd left home and gone somewhere with great hopes, you might be feeling like you just want to go back home again. This is not where you want to be. But something can shift here. That's what we're being shown this week. This is a week where it feels like quite tricky handling in terms of navigating this, but it's navigating it with awareness. I mean, your cards were really favourable, your tarot cards here. You've got the Magician, you have the Magus. Let's draw more cards, please, to see how the week pans out and the outcome, and ask for more guidance. Success, well, bingo. There is your card, the Six of Discs. Right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, your Spirit team, for you, pile 2. So there's an affirmation of success. Okay, this is going to work out. May we ask for additional information guidance for pile 2 about how to approach this. Okay, don't be fearful of failure. The Seven of Discs, interesting. This is a card where we tend to be tangled up in fear. We're anxious about making the wrong choice, but it does indicate, you know, but trust your gut feeling, and you're not going to go wrong here. Yes. Oh, wonderful. What an affirmation. The Three of Discs in this particular pack works. This really is such an affirmation. It kind of says, look, if you set your mind to this, you can do it. If you set your mind to anything and you are determined and you stick with it, you can do it. So this is not the easiest of weeks, I don't think, for you, my beautiful pile 2. I will be really, really honest. In that, I think something has been wearing you down, with the Queen of Discs here, really wearing you down. But this card is an acknowledgement that you're through the worst of it. It's only going to get better from here, okay? It's not going to get worse, it's going to get better. And I think you will find your way through this. If you really set your mind to this, you're going to do it, and you make a clear-cut choice, it's going to happen, and you will achieve the success that you need, the result. I think you've got to talk to somebody, many of you, I really do. I think there's a need to just stop and talk to someone. The impasse card as well, just stop and talk to somebody. If you've tried to talk to someone and it didn't work, then they're not the right person, go elsewhere. But this really does feel like you need to stop, seriously look at this, and then bring it to light in some way, shape or form. May we have additional confirmation, affirmation for my lovely pile 3. Any more information that should come? Beautiful. So moving from a place of worry, the Five of Wands, the Strife card, to luxury, the Four of Cups, where everything is overflowing with joy and abundance. This is lovely. So this is just showing you that worry will shift to success. I'm going to draw some runes for you, I think, pile 2, and then I think that's probably all that I'm going to get in your reading today. Look at this. You could not write it. You have the rune of Tewaz. This is the spiritual warrior. This is about being discerning and taking really clear-cut action. Weeding and pruning, cutting out the old, being really, really clear. And you have the rune of flow. This is, I almost feel as though the moment you make a choice about this, the rest will flow. The biggest issue is actually making the choice to do something. It's not the doing of it, actually, interestingly enough. I think that honestly will just flow. It will work out. Everything is suggesting that it's going to be fine. It's all going to move forwards, the right people at the right time. I just think the biggie here, the real biggie here, is actually making the choice in the first place. It's making the decision. But your gut feeling is right. So just trust your intuition and your instinct. The moment you make that decision within yourself, I think all doors will start to open and everything will move forwards. And do ask for help. You know, prayer is so powerful. Remember, your angels can only help you if you ask. You know, they cannot interfere with free will and choice. They can only assist us if we ask them. Seeing this little fellow here with his back to his angel. Ask for help, because then they can help. Pile 2, this is your reading. I'm so sorry that this has been going on, but my beautiful souls, and I'm not surprised you feel homesick for the stars or longing to feel like you have a place to belong. But that is simply because something that's happening is really not resonating and it has worn you down. But this is the week it can shift, and the energy is primed for this. Your spirit team are absolutely with you, 1000%. Ask for help and you will receive it. That's what we're being shown here. Pile 2, I am sending you so much love, beautiful souls. The biggest hug in the world. Keep us posted. Let us know how things are going during the week. You know, this is an amazing community. You only have to check in on the comments underneath any of the videos and you'll see the kind of amazing people that you are walking with, you know. And so do, you know, share your stories if that feels right for you, only if it feels right. But if it does, you know, I have absolutely every faith that you will receive so much support here from this community, and you certainly have mine. Beautiful souls, tons of love to you. Thank you so much, all of you, for liking, sharing, subscribing. Super souls, if you haven't yet checked out the moon month, we've just passed the new moon. And so the new moon month energy update is available along with the all zodiac sign readings, and the extended readings are there in the membership area of both YouTube and Patreon. So if that's important to you, if you'd like that extra guidance, if you check out the moon month video here on YouTube, I've drawn cards for every single zodiac sign, so do check those out. And the moon month gives very detailed information about sort of the daily energy that you might be experiencing, so do check those out. It may be really helpful to you, my beautiful pile 2. Tons of love, super souls. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have the Black Obsidian Snowflake Angel and the card of Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. I am seeing something actually literally being given to you, a message of some sort. But let's draw more cards and find out what this is about. An immediate message for you. It's interesting, there's been real time sensitive messages coming through in both pile 1 and pile 2, so quite right to tune in with that energy. We have emotion and intellect. I'm seeing this card for you too. We have the mother. I'm hearing take your time. Okay, so you're setting forth on a new adventure. Okay. Take your time. Yes. Oh, wow. You have the mother and the father. Wow. Okay. So this new adventure for some of you could be a relationship, a new stage, a new age or stage in a relationship. It could be that you are about to have a child. If you're about to have a child, I think it's coming soon. It could be that you are, if you're single, that you are meeting someone and setting forth on that new adventure. To have the mother and father would suggest we've got a very, very strong potential for a relationship connection, emotion, intellect. I feel if this is something new coming in, look at this bringing harmony and balance. If this is a brand new relationship, you are going to be a significant couple. You're going to be a power couple, what we might call a power couple. You're going to achieve things. You're going to do things. You can set forth and create whole new adventures, create pathways together. This is a really dynamic connection. You're balanced, actually. This is what this is saying. If you've met someone and you're not actually sure about them, or you're in the early stages, this is a real validation that it's a good thing. It's time to set forth, to embark on this new adventure. I think you're primed for something that is you're about to set forth on something. What I see is it's a really good pathway for you. Let's draw more cards. What else are we shown here for pile 3, please? May we have information for pile 3. Go inward. It is time to connect with your inner child. Say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. Okay, that was coming through most definitely. This is worth saying yes to. Fabulous. Is there anything else you need to know? Go on an adventure. My goodness me, you couldn't write it, could you? You could not write it. Look at that. Today is the day to try something daring. May we please have a final card for of this pack, please, for my pile 3. Listen, your inner child has something to say. Right, okay. This is interesting. Go inward and listen to your inner child. So your inner child definitely has a voice in this. Okay. How interesting, we've got the mother and the father. I think this new adventure will heal something. I think it will bring balance and harmony. If this is a new relationship, I think you will heal from it. It's like if you were broken from a previous relationship, this is one of real authenticity, where you can connect with your inner child and sort of like heal the childhood wounds that often show up in relationships, actually. This is a reading that says yes, in no uncertain terms. Yes, go on an adventure. If you are actually just embarking on something, that there's something around you, a message comes to you, an invitation, something's given to you. For some of you, I'm seeing travel. There's an opportunity here to travel, in which case go for it. If somebody invites you on a trip, or particularly if it's overseas, but it could be a trip that's local, or even a day out, an outing, I'm seeing gateways, doorways opened for you. And this will help you to come back into balance. So whether it's within yourself or it's connected to a relationship, for many this is connected to another person. What do your angels say? What do your angels have to say to you today? My beautiful pile 3. This is lovely. The energy around you is absolutely lovely. Archangel Gabriel, who of course is the angel of, he's the messenger. He is connected to the card of the magician, Mercury, the winged messenger of the gods. Archangel Gabriel is a messenger. Shimmer with diamond light, express your creativity. Okay, so if this is not a relationship, it's a creative project or something like that, just go with it. Just go with it. This really is a saying yes to something. That's what your reading is all about. Let's get some more cards and see what this might be about. Can we have some additional information, please? Self-worth and acceptance. Okay. Ooh, lovely. Okay, so this is recognizing your true self-worth. I feel that this adventure, this saying yes to something, is going to increase your self-esteem and your self-worth. If the adventure is a relationship and it heals a broken heart, it will heal any damage that you were left with, feeling that you weren't worthy or you weren't good enough. But you are definitely being offered something. It's around you, the energy is around you. If it's not already right in front of you, it's about to be. But I suspect for many of you, the offer is already there, the invitation to go and do something. And I think it's going to be an eye-opener for you. It's going to lift you out of yourself. Yeah, remove you from... this has got a different message to it, actually. But I was going to say it's going to remove you from a place where you have not felt worthy. And it connects to this card, but there's a different message here as well, which is if you have obligations around you, this is actually asking you to take charge. Let's say you were invited out and, you normally, I don't know, spend the evening sitting with a friend or something, or a friend comes along and says, I'd like you to stay with me tonight because I'm not feeling great. This is actually saying, look, don't feel guilty. Don't let people keep you down. This is time for you to move forwards. Do something daring. Go and do it. Set forth on the new adventure. If someone sort of says to you, oh, I wouldn't go travelling on my own, or I wouldn't, do this, or I wouldn't do that, it's because of their own agenda. It's time for you to set forth in a different way. It really, really is. Seize the moment. Vanity. That's an interesting card. I need some clarification on this. Maybe we have some clarification around, let's just check in on the guilt and the vanity here, really. Prince of Wands. Okay, this is really interesting. I feel that some of you have, in your childhood, with the mother and the father card, sort of almost inherited some messages that say, if you get up and you shine and you're successful, you're being vain. It's almost like, if you welcome abundance into your life, you're not a spiritual person. Those kinds of messages. And there's something here that can be shifted here, because I think this is a real golden opportunity. So if you're hesitant, go inward, connect with your inner child and listen. What is your inner child saying? What are the messages that your inner child absorbed? Because this is an opportunity for you to shine, for you to go out there, to get out there, to be out there. This really is, don't let people hold you back. This is allow yourself to really have your own brilliance, really. That's what we're being shown here. Yeah, don't let people get you down. We have the card of strife. Don't worry about it. The card of strife for me is really all about worrying excessively. And you have the Magician. Okay, you can navigate this. You can also communicate. If there's a situation around you that's sort of stopped you from setting forth on an adventure, it's time to have a conversation about that and then set forth on the adventure. Let's check out what is actually happening this week for pile 3. So we have the Hanged Man. We have the Ace of Wands. Loving your cards. Loving your cards. Absolutely loving them. We have the card of Victory, the Six of Wands. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We have the High Priestess. Fantastic. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow, 2 aces. Yeah. The time is absolutely primed. This is why the message is time sensitive. The timing is primed for you to set forth on a new adventure, and you're going to love it. Something is to be offered to you or given to you. It will come through some form of communication. So it could be an email, it could be an invitation, it could be a phone call, it could be a text, it could be anything, but some form of messenger. It could be a friend. You bump into someone and they say, oh, I haven't seen you for ages, come out tonight. Or we're going on holiday, do you want to come? It's a long weekend. It's only just, you know, it's not a million miles away. Grab a suitcase, come with us. There's something of a new adventure. Maybe you meet someone and you just think, wow. And they say, do you know, hey, do you want to just hang out? Let's get together. And you think, oh, I'm not sure about this. Or you talk it over with a friend and they say, oh, I wouldn't just go off and have coffee with somebody I just randomly met in a supermarket. Well, why not? Why not? You know, do it safely. Leave your number with someone. Let people know where you're going to be and then go. You know, there's some opportunity arriving for you that invites you effectively to do something that will become a whole new adventure. It's being guided with the priestess. There's no doubt about it. You are going to love it. You really, really are. And you really are being advised to sort of be very clear about your choices, as opposed to sort of getting entrenched in what other people think that you should do, really, because they'll be fueling their own agenda. This is about you doing what's right for you, completely, wholeheartedly and utterly. No guilt involved. You know, a good friend will actually say to you, I can't believe that's right for you. Go for it, of course. You know, I don't need to meet with you. Go for it. Give me your phone number. Let me know where you're meeting. Keep in touch. I'll keep, you know, that's the energy of a really good friend. Not someone who holds you back. It's someone who actually supports you. May we please have perhaps some... we haven't done your runes. Let's bring some runes in. I'm just going to draw some final cards, which I may yet do for you, my beautiful pile 3. Keep us posted, won't you, in the week. We have the rune of flow. We have Kano, the rune of openings, and we have the rune of harvest. I mean, this is just as it is, really. Let's put them down here. Kano literally is a doorway being opened for you. It's going to flow and it's going to come to fruition. I mean, I think there's real potential from this adventure you set forth, and there's a harvest to be brought in at the end of this. This can go somewhere. This really can go somewhere. Whatever this is, whatever doorway is opened, it can go somewhere. This really is a reading that says, say yes. Don't hold yourself back and don't let anyone else hold you back. Wholeheartedly. Wow. Do keep us posted in the comments. I will just draw a couple more cards. Perhaps just to have a quick look at the sort of outcome of this, really. Maybe have a sneaky peek into the future, something that would give us an indication of the outcome. Okay, so we have the 7 of Earth. What a beautifully grounded, aligned image this is. This is somebody who is able to make very conscious choices to bring things to fruition. Balance, harmony, manifestation. And you have the Ace. This has come out in more than one reading. You have the Ace of Fire. This really is a new start in something. This doorway opening for you, my beautiful souls. I would say seize the moment, go on the adventure, and take it, because it's right for you. Don't hold back. I think it's going to bring you a great deal of potential, prosperity, abundance, something that you feel great about. Again, harmony and balance. Look at the balance here. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is a say yes week. It really, really is, my beautiful, beautiful pile 3. And anyone that implies or suggests that actually it's not a good idea, I'm not convinced that... I'm not convinced. I think that's probably their own agenda. This is about listening to yourself. And if you're telling yourself you shouldn't go forward, listen to your inner child, because this has its roots in childhood where you didn't feel you could or you should, or there's a lack of entitlement or something along those lines. Beautiful energy. Pile 3, wow. Keep us posted, let us know in the comments. If you want to make sure you never miss a reading, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, that should do the trick. Thank you for being here. It's such a privilege to read for you guys. We are sitting in kind of the energy of, we've just passed a new moon, so the energy is onwards and upwards at the moment, so lots of new beginning energy around. If you have not yet checked out my new moon readings or my big monthly all zodiac sign readings and the moon month energy update, I strongly recommend it, because the energy update gives you real details of the incoming energy throughout the whole month. The all zodiac sign readings will, hopefully give you information and details to assist as you navigate the month. And my beautiful souls, there are extended readings as well. Thank you all of you who are in the membership area here of YouTube and members on Patreon. That's where I do the big extended, well, all my extended readings are over there actually, for any of the readings that I do, and for the all zodiac sign readings too. But thank you all of you just for being here, for your comments, your likes, your shares, those of you who give back through the super thanks in the comments, and for commenting, actually sharing your stories. You guys are so inspirational. This feels magic. So beautiful souls, say yes.